All right. Woo. All right, guys. Darren here over at Canadian Pepper Farmer. As I stated from my last video, I'm using like a dollar store tripod thing. Bear with me, please. So, I figured I'd do a little quick de-seeding video on some of my peppers. I'm going to do all these, but I'm not going to do all of them in the video. Just give you guys a quick little glimpse into how I do it. Worked for me last year, so figured why not. All right, so first off, gloves. Why do we wear gloves? Why do we wear gloves? Give me the willies? Give me the willies. We wear gloves to protect our hands from the oils and the peppers. They burn. And believe me, you don't want it on your hands. You don't want it on your face. You ain't going to burn right away. So, I mean, you could be like, oh, it's not bugging me. And then you go through a leak and all of a sudden your boys are burning. That sucks. It sucks. Anyway, in front of me, we have what were sold to me as Morugas. Basically, these, from what I gather, these are Butch teas. There it is. I like that one. I really do. Anyway, we got Butch teas. My Chinese 5 colors from the last video I just did about 10-15 minutes ago on trimming down it. Search my profile, you'll find it. These are my Caribbean Reds. These are the staple of my basically of my garden. My hot sauces, I should say. It's my favorite. They're very flavorful. They're hot. Which is good. I just made a giant hot sauce batch with it. Made some profit. That's why I'm ordering seeds and stuff. I'm getting ready for the season. You know, I got a couple like that, which are nice. Right here is my cross. I think I crossed it with a ghost pepper and habanero. I had a habanero ghost cross from last year, and it may have crossed with my Moruga Scorpions because I mean it's got a tail. I've never had peppers like these. This is from one of my plants that I started last year. So I'm gonna call it Creighton chili for now. It's probably been done, but these ones are mine. So me. Anywho, we've got baggies already pre-labeled. Paper towel. This is the way I store them. A baggie and a paper towel takes the moisture out. You don't get any mold. I've never had an issue with it. I used my reds from last year, as you can tell. Look at that, no mold. These are my garden reds. These are ones I got off the internet. Personally, I think mine lasted. They did much better, but we're gonna try them again just for shits and giggles. So, how do you de-seed a pepper? Well, first off, we're gonna find one that's red. I'm not gonna do all these, like I said. Let's take him the stem. Now we're going to open them up and see what it looks like. So, look at that. Oh, that fruity smell. So basically what you want to do is you want to be mindful of what you're doing. You don't want to. That one's got a black dot in it. I don't know how well you guys can see it. That won't germinate. So, garbage. It's okay if you leave some of the placenta on. It'll dry off. It'll come off. Just discard. So last year I did. Well, last year I did my habaneros. I did jalapenos, I think. My Moruga scorpions, my ghost, Chinese 5-color. And, many of them germinated, but there's only so many I could fit in my tote. So, I didn't get as many last year. I'm not going to tell you guys how much, but my 4-tier greenhouse, basically, I'm turning into basically a little grow room thing. I don't really have closets in this place, and there's a reason I don't do videos over throughout my house, just basically because I have boxes everywhere. Like, this place is a third of the size of my last house, and I mean, it's pretty clean. I also had no storage in that place, but, I'm not gonna lie, my place is a pigsty. It sucks, but people don't understand we don't have any spots to store things. So, I get called out on it all the time by people. But anyway, we're going to get as much as we can off of this guy because, these look like pretty good seeds. And that one doesn't. Okay. There's a few more in there. We want, basically, why do we keep seeds? Well, to get a head start, especially up here in Canada. I mean, we have a short growing season. Usually everybody has their garden in, but mid-May, end of May, late 2-4 long weekend. You're done growing about mid-September. It's not a whole lot. I found by last year, I love the smell of those. I found by last year, I started end of January. And I mean, I had plants that were over a foot tall, 1.5 feet tall. And I mean, they did astronomical out there. So we're going to cut up one more of these guys. I don't need a whole... Oh, he's pretty rotten. This is what I didn't want. Well, he's sort of rotten. He's loaded with seeds, though. I don't know. Let's try another one. This one's got a slice in it. I mean, holy crap. My wife's going to hate me because I'm using more knives than that again this year. They're going to be... She's going to touch them and get mad at me. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, there's some seeds. Like I said, I'll clean them up a little more, take some of the placenta off, but there's not really a point. It'll dry out inside the plant, inside the baggie. All right. So yeah, quick little tip. Like I tried saying earlier. Any seeds with a black dot, they won't germinate. I've said this many times. A lot of YouTubers I've watched have said that. A lot of people that in general have said that black dots on the seeds mean they're no good. So I won't save any of them. So anyway, I don't think I'm gonna save it as much as I'd love to have habs that big. I'm not gonna save that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go through here, take some of that placenta off. I know I said doesn't matter too much. Be mindful of the seeds, by the way. You don't want to hurt them. You don't want to wreck them. It's just wasted space. going a lot smoother than I did last year. You know, I did this last year and I ended up cutting a small hole in the tip of my glove. So eventually I got oils in there. Whoosh. Then burn it. Should really do this live someday. That'd be cool. So yeah, there's some seeds for this year, for next year. I want to get some of that off. I don't know how long this video is going. I didn't start a timer or anything. But yeah, anyway, I will take my seeds, transfer them over to here. Like I said, I've got more to do. And yeah, basically what I would do is that we'd fold these up into here, fold them up, stick them in a bag. I stick them on top of my fridge. It's warm up there. They'll dry out. Excuse me, sorry about that. And you know, once they're dry, you can use them. These will be the first ones I use this year when I start to germinate. Obviously, when you guys see the trays, and yes, I said trays. Last year I germinated through cups. This year we're doing with trays. I'll be putting a video up when I do that and what I'm doing in the 4-tier greenhouse that I bought. A little cheap little thing, right? We're going to make basically a grow tent out of it. So, anyway, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for thanks for dropping by. And yeah, basically you can follow this step. It'll work for any pepper. As long as, you know, you get most of the % off. I know I kind of said, no, don't worry about it. But on the second thought, you know, it could mold. It might. But yeah, basically that's what you're looking for. Try and get out the ones with the black dots. Besides that, you should be good to go. Just long enough, give them like a couple weeks to dry, a week to dry, wherever. And yeah, eventually we're going to touch that with our fingertips. They'll look like that. Nice and dry. Good to use. All right. And also next year, I'm going to be doing this. And I may start an online store. I don't know. I seem to get lots of peppers. I throw out lots of peppers. It sucks, but no spot to keep them. But yeah. Anyway, that's my little video on how to seed a pepper. Tomatoes I know are a little different, but all I really do is seed peppers, so you know I can't really help with anything else. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share. Positive, negative comments are always welcome. Hit tips, pointers. Hey, I'm happy with it. And yeah, you guys have an awesome day. And I'll see you in a little bit when it comes down to getting ready to germinate. All right. Darren signing out. Canadian Pepper Arbor Farmer. Thanks, guys.